staff, members of the media that are here today, the Council considered a request for supplementary appropriation, which is the second for 2023, and graciously approved the sum of 2,176,791,286,033 naira as supplementary budget. And this supplementary budget is to fund urgent issues, including 605 billion for national defense and security. This is to sustain the gains made in security and to accelerate. And these are funds that are needed by the security agencies before the year runs out. Equally, a sum of 300 billion was provided to repair bridges, including Eko and mainland bridges, as well as construction, rehabilitation, of maintenance of many roads nationwide before the return of the rainy season. Equally, the sum of 200 billion was provision for seed, agricultural input, supplies, and agricultural implements and infrastructure in order to support expansion of food production. Equally, the sum of 210 billion is provided for the payment of wage awards. In negotiation with the Nigerian Labour Congress, the federal government agreed to pay 35,000 naira each to about 1.5 million employees of the federal government, and that amounts for September, October, November, and December 2023, and that amounts to about 210 billion, which has been approved, and also 400 billion as cash transfer payment. You may recall that the federal government secured $800 million loan from the World Bank to pay cash transfers of 25,000 to 15 million households. The $800 million is for 2 months, October and November, and President graciously approved that an additional month should be funded by the federal government, and that is what this 100 billion is for. Equally, 100 billion has been provided for the Federal Capital Territory in order to support them in urgent and immediate capital expenditure works that can enhance the infrastructure in the city. Equally, 18 billion naira was provided for the Independent National Electoral Commission to support them in the conduct of the Bayelsa, Kogi, and Imo elections. There's the sum of 5.5 billion naira was provided for the funding of the take-up of the Student Loans Board, as well as 8 billion for the take-up grant of new ministries. Equally, a sum of 200 billion naira was provided as capital supplementation to deal with urgent requests that have been made to Mr. President from various parts of the country. Thank you. Thank you. Equally, the Council approved that while this supplementary spending will be funded from the improvement of revenue flows accruing to the government following recent policy initiatives, however, approval is given to increase the domestic borrowing ceiling by the aggregate sum of the supplementary appropriation to enable the debt management office raise funding for the expenditures as may be necessary. It is not anticipated there will be borrowing, but to the extent there will be, it will be raised by the debt management office, not recourse to ways and means. Thank you.